Let me turn on my grinder. Alright.
Yo, you want a brew?
Yeah. Pretty loud. Wait, let's get it like this. Good or is it? Alright. so we'll do a repeat. Exquisito mezcal artesanal.
Now it's time for the Mile High Liquor Hour.
And the time has come for you all to come back to the Mile High Liquor Hour. My name's James.
Yo, I'm Drew.
And we are Los
The
Borrachos. And coming back to you for the 18th.
For the 18th episode
of the Mile High Liquor Hour. In the month of 10.
No.
It's the month of 10.
It's September.
Man, it'll be the month of 10 when this comes out.
I don't know. September 26th.
I guess it depends on how fast we get. But yeah,
It's the month of 9.
technically it's the month of 9.
The day of 26.
It's beginning to look like the month of 10.
It feels like it.
About damn time, man. It's getting fucking way too damn hot. And to my left, Chris.
Wee wee.
Wee wee. That's right, wee wee. And thanks for coming back to the Mile High Liquor Hour. Definitely appreciate it. In the Liquor Shack, back where we belong.
Yes.
Like a fucking bunch of animals. And let's kick it off right.
Yes, sir.
Let's do the right thing.
30. All right.
And explain to us what we are drinking.
We are drinking Montelobos Mezcal Artesanal.
That was a lot of words.
Sounds Italian.
Espadín Joven. Yeah, so this mezcal is from Oaxaca. It's 43.2% alcohol by volume.
I hope I don't Oaxaca anything else.
Oaxaca Tui? A little more.
Sure, why not?
There you go.
It counts.
Oh, yeah. It needs to be an eighth low. There you go.
The bottle looks kind of cool, though. It's real clear. It's got a little wolf on the front of it, right? Is that a wolf?
Yeah.
Super wolf?
It has a wolf. It says organic and sustainably grown.
Look at that. Hencho in Aurora, Colorado.
No. Where? That you in Mexico. I was like, wait a minute.
No way.
There's a lot of Spanish on this bottle.
It's like it's fucking made in Juan's basement over here off fucking Aurora, Colorado, illegally.
And also, it's a coyote. Hecho en México, denominación de origen protegida, Oaxaca.
Oaxaca. All right. Shikaka. That's what it reminds me of. Ace Ventura, remember that?
Shiitake mushroom.
Ooh, I almost got you. Shikaka. All right. Hell yeah. Well,
All
here's
right,
to the shit.
episode 18.
Damn, that burns.
Oh. You know what?
This bottle's interesting. Actually, not bad. Actually, not bad. It's 40. The bottle was $44 at the liquor store over here.
I remember, honestly, it tasted like tequila when it was going down. And then the smokiness of
It's definitely smoky.
I didn't like that smoky flavor.
I remember Chris had mezcal the last time, but that was a bad mezcal.
That was Cheech.
Bad
Right?
mezcal.
That was
Bad.
Cheech. That was Cheech's.
Mm-hmm.
Man, well, now that I am refreshened and smoked up from that wolf.
You feel like a Montelobo? Ooh.
God damn, that wolf. All right, but back to the episode. Man, thanks for coming. We got a good show for today. What we're going to get into is some beer sales and popularity. Other use cases for beer outside of drinking. Different types of beer. Fall is here. Damn near. And some random, generic, dumb shit like usual. So, first thing, booze news. Beer's losing sales to hard seltzer.
Oh man.
Now, I this came from a blog or like a chain of like comments and shit. And somebody posted a good link. Because I read it, I was like, "What? That's bullshit."
Yeah, I think so too.
I went there, and I was after reading, I was like, "Okay, you know, this is interesting." So, farmers that make grow barley. They went from selling $7 a bushel down to $5 a bushel just in the last year.
Is that what they used to make hard seltzers?
No, this is for beer, like where beer is going down.
In the last year, huh? So I wonder...
so they lowered the price because they're trying to sell more, keep selling.
Well, the price of the supply and demand, like, the price is not, people are like, I'm not going to pay $7 for that. Let's fuck that. And then they had to bring it down. But yeah, that went down. Also, this one was interesting. The beer sales over the course of like 45 years sank from 220, million, I think is what it said. Or it could have been even higher than that. Barrels down to 171 million.
Oh shit.
Highest time was around 2009.
I mean, I do see it because you do have your hard seltzers, your hard ciders, your all those types of gay drinks. Sometimes people they're on a diet. They want no calories.
Everyone has been trying to go more healthy.
Yeah.
But I will say, you said the research pointed out into the last 45 years. That's a long period. And then when you talked about 2009, what you said was that the beer sales were at its worst.
No, 2009 was probably around the highest.
Oh, when the beer sales were the highest.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, that was the 2008 market crash. Housing.
A little after that. So people were just drinking themselves to death because of the fucking housing market, or celebrating because they bought a house for cheap.
But you gotta realize throughout that whole
I guess both analysis.
Regardless.
But you gotta realize that time frame. If you go back, let's say to the beginning, what is it, 45 years?
Yeah, roughly 40-ish years.
I mean, 45 years ago, there wasn't anything other than liquor and beer.
Well, hold on. 45 years ago, when was that? What year is it now? I don't even know. 2024?
It's
so 24 years ago was 2000. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's crazy.
Oh, you're saying 24.
No, I'm just breaking that in half. I'm just saying, hey, as a record, 24 of that, half that time, if not more than half that time, was fucking 2000. So we're talking like early 80s, maybe late 70s?
Yeah. So it was 45 years ago. That was 1979. Wow. A year before I was born.
Well, then again, hold on. Money has changed.
Money has changed, but
then again, the numbers don't. The amount that you're buying.
All right, let's say you go back in time, and this 1980. It was I don't know. It's not a fact, but it's my opinion that there was only hard liquor and beer. In comparison to now, you have so many options outside of beer. Like I said, like apple ciders, hard seltzers.
You even have the beer, the light beers now too. The
light beers,
like Modelo Oro, fucking Michelob Ultra, where it's like low cal, fucking super light beers at like 4% or more.
Yep.
Which they're not bad. Some of them. I like the Oro, but
now, if you do drink a hard seltzer, which one would you choose? Are you even a fan of them? See, because me personally, today.
All right, what is yours?
Even today, I drink a mineral water, the Topo Chico.
Yep, of course.
I'm a fan of bubbly water.
If it's in a glass bottle, because I've had the plastic one. Just didn't like that fizz.
I haven't tried that. So, the closest to mineral water or carbonated water would be truly lime to me. Aside of that, it's too much sweet or too much flavor.
I am like all super against. I'm so against it all because
You don't even try.
well, not just for that sake, just because I go that's bullshit. I can make sparkling water at home. I got a fucking soda
And
fizz.
just add a shot in it?
And add a shot in there with a
That's
fucking
true.
and then be like, oh, here's some flavor and squeeze a lime.
Yep.
Well, see, that's what I
That's
prefer
true.
too. So like a club soda or something.
But however, Chris, you said you do.
I'm not. Well, I'm more. Well, like what Droopy said, I like more of the. It's less of the fruity flavors and stuff.
I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Either.
I want more of a hard drink. You know.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do next time. For next, we'll talk about it next time. Hopefully I'm sure they are. The truly lime. I think that's the closest to carbonated water with lime in it. That's.
Yeah,
Besides that, everything's too fruity, too sweet. What do you think about hard apple cider?
Yeah, I was never really. Big.
Oh, well, you don't even like apples.
Not really. I mean, I do sort of, but like not really. But yeah, but I don't know. We'll try it out. But like some also believe that some of the downfall of beer sales also is accounted to like Gen Zers, because a lot of these newer generations now are like they're doing like anti-beer stuff. You know, like for example, you have Sober Curious Month. You have dry February, dry November, right? You have Gen Zers promoting healthier drinks. So, you know, that also is another area. But interesting. Another thing, though, in beer, though.
Well, hold on. I just wanted to point out another flaw in that research data, and that was back in the 70s and 80s. That was the period of super high inflation. So my point is just to take that data with a grain of salt, because with that period and the 2009 housing bubble, I don't think it makes sense to compare.
I agree.
Those time periods to nowadays.
That was part of my point too when I said, "Well, hold on, the dollar has changed a lot, right?"
Yeah.
You know, hold on. It used to be I used to buy a 6-pack for like fucking like less like $6, less than that, even less. $8 was expensive for a 6-pack, and nowadays I'm fucking like 10 is a cheap, and then 15, 16.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean. Yeah, take it with a grain of salt, but I agree. That was exactly my point. But I was like going, then again, I don't know. Are we doing quantity or
Well, I don't know. A lot of people have gone soft nowadays too. So I think they're just fruity beers and like people just like more sweet shit nowadays.
Now I'll tell you what also went soft is this other article where a new innovative idea on what to do with beer waste. I'm assuming after you brew beer and you have all that waste, that caca looking shit, dude. This new company, they call it New Grain, is the name of the new product. They are now making leather. Leather alternatives with beer waste now, and they showed like leather patches and all that shit. I was going, that's badass. All right, cool. They're already doing for interiors of cars and shit like that. And
all right, but what percentage? I mean, honestly, what if it's a small percentage of material they're adding into it?
There's no plastic in it. That's a plus. But then again, you're right. You got a good point.
They should have made a new name for it because it ain't leather.
Well, it's not pleather.
It's not pleather.
Pleather, I think, was plastic leather.
Plastic, fake leather, yeah.
Faux leather was
So they would
fake
have to
leather.
call it because what do you call that shit?
Shit leather?
Pretty much. Oh man, I have the name of. I know the name of that shit at the bottom of
Wart.
the wart.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
wart.
go.
We're talking
There
wart.
you go.
Wart leather. Now, next article here. Mustard beer is out.
Mustard
That
beer.
doesn't sound good.
Oh, you'd like to think that, wouldn't you, without trying it?
Well, I want to.
You tried it?
Well, I want to
actually, I
know what
have not.
mustard beer is first. Like,
I want to try it.
What are they using to brew it? Mustard seed?
Why would you call it mustard beer?
I don't know. Maybe it's Do you picture a person with like some fucking Heinz mustard bottle on top of a brewery like this?
No, so
Just-
I'm assuming.
What do you think of when you hear mustard beer?
They're like, oh
I'm
man,
assuming part of the ingredient.
not out yet. Hold on. Shake the bottle. Shake the bottle. Get a butter knife.
You could eat it. You could drink it with a hot dog.
That's right. You know, you could, right? With the corn dog right there. Fucking. Now, on to that. It's the State Fair of Texas is serving up mustard beer September 27th. That's tomorrow. Fletcher's Original Corny Dogs, based in Dallas, Texas, and Fort Worth's Martin House Brewing Company did this. I wasn't sure if it was a collab done, but it sounds like over at that Texas Fair, they are serving up mustard beer. Now, picture it. You go down there, you got the Ferris wheel, got your kids out, and you're like, you know what, man? Because you know what? Come on, isn't a fair fucking deep fried corn dog amazing? We gotta admit that, right?
All right, so here,
Pair it with the mustard beer.
apparently,
You haven't even tasted it yet.
apparently,
But I can think it.
so we have an opportunity to try it because apparently Oscar Blues makes French's Mustard Beer Craft Shack.
Oh, God damn it.
Oscar Blues.
Son of a bitch.
So it's mustard beer is a tropical wheat beer that's infused with citrus fruits and French's classic
Holy
yellow mustard.
fuck. And actually, so we were right. There's somebody with French's mustard just fucking scraping it, pounding it into our beloved fucking...
French's mustard beer.
Holy fuck.
Huh.
Well, we'll put it on the list of things to do.
And corny dog fans. Fletcher's. So Fletcher's and Oscar Blues is what I'm looking at right now. Both of them. So Texas and Colorado have mustard beer.
Well, we'll put it on the list, man.
Maybe we should.
Shit, maybe next podcast.
If we find it, we're gonna have to
I'm gonna, but however, I
muster
do
up to drink it.
mustard. That was good. However, I would like to have a little, I think a stateside, we'll have a little corn dog right there. It's gotta be festive. But yeah, interesting. I saw that. I like mustard. However, mustard beer sounds a little fucked up to me. Now, this one, alcohol beer is gaining popularity, even at Oktoberfest.
Wait, what?
Alcohol beers? I don't understand.
Alcohol free.
Oh, alcohol. Oh yeah. So the NA beers, like
even
O'Doul's.
Yep.
O'Doul's rules.
O'Doyle.
I mean, in all honesty, I haven't had an alcohol-free beer before.
I have.
I have.
You know what the closest one to me was?
St. Paul's Girls.
The 00 Heine.
Oh, I thought Beck's was good. Oh, yeah. Not Heineken.
Budweiser Zero. Don't even waste your time. O'Doul's, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
But 00 Heineken tastes like Heineken.
I like St. Pauli Girls.
I want to have to try that one.
Beck's was like second for me.
Beck's.
Coors,
Okay.
the Coors non-alcoholic.
If I didn't like Budweiser, I'm not going to try Coors.
Yeah, and St. Pauli Girls was mine. That was the
So
one.
St. Pauli.
Beck's was second for me.
I'd recommend if you needed to, is the 00 Heineken.
Yeah.
But what they were saying is that even at Oktoberfest, like these Oktoberfest events and shit like that are going on, there happens to be non-alcoholic beer there. And that makes sense, I guess, because from what they were saying is that people are they don't even drink much, but they want to enjoy the festivities. Everyone's drinking. It makes sense, right? Or
drink some water.
you have, or you have the designated driver. The designated driver is a respectful program.
But he still wants to enjoy a cold beer beverage.
Everyone's. You think about it. Everyone's drinking, going, ugh, they're burping, and you're sitting there sober as fuck, going, I want to burp too.
Well, you should stay at fucking burp ass at home.
He's like, bitch, I am driving you all home.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I drew the short straw.
Yeah, I get it. They could, if they like beer and they're trying to be the sober driver.
Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
However, it didn't dominate or anything. However, people were surprised that people were actually buying it at these Oktoberfest, which there is, to my knowledge, only one more Oktoberfest this month in Denver, which is this weekend.
Yeah.
This weekend, huh?
After the podcast has been released.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can release it before then, but we'll see. But this weekend, September 27th, I think, to 29th.
Oh yeah, because there's only 30 days in September.
I was actually thinking about going, but I don't know. I'm still. I don't think anyone's ready to go yet, so I don't want to go alone.
We can't go.
So I don't know. I'll still think Mary might go. So if she goes Sunday, then yeah, we'll go Sunday. We'll go fucking. It's $100 for a VIP ticket. However, you get all the beer you can drink in a giant stein. There's even food that goes along with it.
Doesn't buy me.
Yeah, well, there's that. Then this one's cool. So we're talking the month of 9 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
What's the month of 10 bring? The month of 10. Yep.
Fall.
Pumpkins.
Colder weather. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin what?
Pumpkin spice.
Yep. That's one of them.
Well, I guess.
One of the fucking.
I just think of Halloween and the haunted houses.
Pumpkin spice.
Mm-hmm. From the what was that band? The girls.
Spice Girls?
Yeah, the pumpkin spice.
It was a pumpkin spice?
No.
Oh man. She's just the fat one. Shit, dude, that's what's up. Man, pumpkin spice is banging. She's rolling out. Fucking the dreaded pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin beer. I don't like pumpkin beer.
Me either. Not that much. I used to think I would, and I tried.
No.
And sometimes I'd be like, oh yeah, it's not bad, but my cheeks kind of going.
You're lying to yourself, and you bought a 6-pack. You're like, fuck.
You're lying to yourself. So.
And the next morning, when you're drunk, go to Starbucks and pick up a pumpkin spice latte.
However, I would drink a pumpkin spice latte, not that sugary, over a pumpkin beer. I think. I think coffee and pumpkin just taste better together, but beer and pumpkin, I wasn't a fan.
No.
Had a funny taste to it.
I don't drink coffee, but yeah, definitely no beer.
So,
pumpkin spice.
Here are some best and worst pumpkin beers that Mash.com was able to come up with. Mm-hmm. Good one. Schlafly Pumpkin Ale.
Schlafly?
Never even heard of Schlafly. Worst, Cisco Pumpkin Drumpkin.
No.
Okay. A good one, New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin.
I've seen that one.
We've had that one.
Not me.
Yeah, you have. You brought it.
Atomic Pumpkin?
Well, I don't know about Atomic Pumpkin, but you did bring a fucking Voodoo Ranger Pumpkin.
Hell no, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. It was Thanksgiving.
Oh, I did. I did. Brian was here. I did.
I remember that. I drank one.
I don't really like pumpkin.
I was like, that's pumpkin-y. I was like, you get an A on festive.
Yeah. That's why I brought it, because I was like, well, maybe somebody will like it.
They call that one of the better ones too, and maybe I'll agree compared to all the pumpkin beers I had. I think it was because it was more fizzy and IPA.
I don't even remember us finishing that. I don't know. Maybe Brian.
Another worst one, Shipyard Pumpkinhead. I know that beer.
I never seen it.
Where it looks like, he's on a horse. He's got his horse.
Oh, yep. Holding the pumpkin head. Like Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, that one sucks. Another good one, Dogfish Head Pumpkin Ale.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. A bad one, Blue Moon Harvest Pumpkin Ale.
Oof.
Yeah, that's horrible. I've had that.
Stay away from
A good one, Cigar City Brewing Good Gourd. I don't know.
If it's called Cigar City and you make a beer, I don't want to.
Actually, hold on. I will. In their defense.
Extra nicotine.
In their defense, I've actually had some good Cigar City beer.
What?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of Cigar.
They make some good IPAs.
Where's Cigar City?
I don't know, but I'll find them. I know where I can find some of their beers. They're pretty good.
All right.
They will get you drunk.
Yeah, Lowry.
Not there. I have to go somewhere else. Another bad one. Wasatch Brewery Nitro Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Oof.
No, I'm good. Mm-mm.
Okay. A good one. Elysian Pumpkachino Coffee Pumpkin Ale.
Oh, no.
See that it's
Well-
gonna be a dark beer. It's gonna probably be like a stout.
I do like stouts. Maybe pumpkin would.
That's
go
why I say,
good
like,
with a
I think I would
stout.
rather drink like
a coffee.
I don't even drink coffee anymore, but I would, like the pumpkin spice lattes or
It might
coffees.
blend in, maybe.
As long as you say, hey, kick it back off the sweet. I don't like it that sweet, but like still, it does kind of blend and shit a little bit.
All right.
I can probably buy that.
I'm willing to try that.
A bad one. Southern Tier Warlock Imperial Pumpkin Stout.
Oh shit!
I like the words Warlock and Imperial.
Me too. Sounds like something fucking.
From World of Warcraft.
I was thinking
and
Star
the Valley.
Wars. I was thinking Star Wars, the Imperial fucking.
Oh,
The bad guys.
I was thinking the desert.
Oh, no, that too.
Imperial Valley.
Another good one. Ballast Point Pumpkin Down.
Ballast, yeah.
Bad Boulevard Funky Pumpkin. That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Good Smutty Nose Pumpkin Ale. Bad Shock Top Pumpkin Wheat.
Oh, hell no.
Sounds just like in the same lines of Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Good one. Rogue Pumpkin Patch Ale.
You know what? Rogue does some good beer.
Do you like Rogue?
Yeah.
I've had like one Rogue I actually kind of liked, but I bought a fucking 12-pack mixer and I was like,
Because Rogue does the
dead guy.
Yeah, the dead.
The dead guy was not bad.
Yeah. I've tried a few of theirs. Yeah, I like Rogue. I think they're Stone Brewery is better, but I think Rogue is
Well, definitely
that
Stone.
level.
Maybe, but yeah, I like Stone a lot. Actually, Stone's. Okay. Rogue has more not so hoppy beer.
Mm-hmm.
Stone, almost every beer you like, oh, that's a hoppy beer. No matter what it's gonna be.
Yeah, Stone Brewery.
Arrogant Bastard, all them fucking, I love Stone. But then again, I like IPAs.
Yeah, Rogue is hit and miss.
I've had a lot of ales and brown ales from them. A bad one, Blockhouse Pumpkin Ale.
I think also marketing with pumpkin beer, the names, does it attract me? If the name doesn't sound good, I ain't buying it.
Yeah.
So would you drink a beer called Pumpkin Butt Ale?
So it's nothing but pumpkin no ale, pumpkin butt ale, or
Well, the visuals
or it has a
have
booty on it. It's a pumpkin butt. He has a girl and she's bending on the side showing her booty and it's a pumpkin butt ale.
Twerking Pumpkin Ale.
No, I wouldn't buy it.
All right. Another good one is Ceramic Pumpkin Ale. Bad Elysian Dark O' the Moon.
Another Elysian pumpkin beer?
But I made it on the bad list.
Oh, okay.
Dark O' the Moon. I'm
that-
assuming
that
that's
makes me not want to try their
Dark
other one.
O' the Moon, though, is an Ozzy Osbourne reference of Bark at the Moon. At least that's what I'm taking it as. Interesting. Last item I had on here for Booze News. A couple in, I believe here, what was it? Arkansas attempted to sell their 2-month-old baby, or 2-month-old baby, attempted to sell them for a 6-pack of beer and $1,000. They were 20 years old and 21 years old, and they were at a campground. I'm assuming they look like white trash kind of people and stuff like that. Baby was in need of care and already and stuff like that, but this is what they do in campsites in Arkansas.
In Arkansas. So the birth certificate is like the title.
Sometimes
You're selling the
one
car.
part of me makes me wonder if the baby was even theirs. It's probably like a stolen baby or something like that. Who knows? But isn't that some bullshit? But let's not let that
For some
ruin.
beer
6-pack of beer,
and $1,000.
$1,000, of course. That's what the part I'm going.
If somebody
was it even
paid-
your baby?
If somebody paid me $1,000 in a 6-pack, I'd fuck both of them up.
And take the 6-pack and $1,000.
Yeah, and then take the kid and then just go to the fire station. Here, guys.
Found
They're
this
over
kid.
there. They're over there, duct tape on a tree. Both of them.
Well, hold on a second. You're gonna be like, man, this dude tried selling it to me. I didn't take it, of course.
I beat the shit out of them.
They had no money, even on the car. So the 6-pack and the $1,000 in the backseat of your car. You know, I wasn't gonna take it in the first place, but straight to the fucking casino. Actually, fuck the casino, dude. We'll lose it all, buy a new TV and shit.
I go buy a good 6-pack.
$1,000 6-pack, huh?
No. I buy a good 6-pack and just put the money aside for something necessary.
Like bullets.
Maybe buy my kid some food. My kid that I care about. Fucking bastards.
You'd be like, why aren't you eating your nuggets? You know, there's kids out there that could use this money. There are kids out there fucking almost legit dying for this money.
You want to get sold?
Because I know someone.
Oh, man.
Why you crying?
Why you cry? All right. That's the end of the booze news here. Next, let's shift over. What beer are we trying? Let's crack it open.
Oh, finally.
All right.
I'm thirsty. I was sitting there going,
Yeah, I don't have a beer.
Well, in celebration of, Oktoberfest, I have something different than Oktoberfest beer. It's a double bock. Have you seen this beer before? There's different ones.
I've seen it.
I might pronounce it wrong. Paulaner München? München.
It's Paulaner.
Paulaner München.
Munchen. One might say Munchkin.
Because those 2 dots on the U is Mew.
Really?
Munchen?
Oh, that's weird. It looks like Munchin.
Paul Munchin. Munchin. And then it's Paulaner Salvatore.
He looks like he rolls sandwiches.
Oh yeah. I like this little. It is made in Germany.
Salvador?
Salvatore.
The hell is that?
Like Salvador. Just German.
Yeah.
But yeah, this beer is 7.9% alcohol.
Hey, look, check it out. There's some words in the background. Check it out. It says Paulaner. Quality and heritage. Brewed with uncompromising standards that strictly adhere to the Reinheitsgebot. Using only 4 ingredients: water, hops, yeast, malts. For nearly 400 years. Brewed and bottled by Paulaner Brewery. All right. Brewery. I'm not going to speak German shit.
Munich, Germany.
Yeah, fuck you, Munichs.
But yeah, I like this beer. So I figured it's a beer.
Hey,
from
check
Germany.
it out. There's a thing on there. It says enjoy best before 5/2025. Let's talk about that later. All right.
Well, enjoy before 2025, huh?
Let's talk about that in a second. But here,
Where's
I got a knife.
Oh, there you
Let
go.
us enjoy this beer. It comes in a nice. These are 12-ounce bottles. Well, actually, no, 11.2 fluid ounces.
They're dark.
Super
They're
dark.
amber brown bottles.
Put it up to a light. You can see through. You cannot see through it, but you can see the lighting.
And it has a English-looking dude with like those white wigs, like in court.
Yeah, and then you got a dude
And then you
losing
got
his
the
hair.
fat dude that makes mead from the Renaissance Catholic Church.
Handing him a picture.
Dude, he's fat.
What do you call those kinds of?
What do you think his name is? I think it starts with a B. Like he's B level fat, like Mr. Belvedere.
Well, there's a guy in the middle that looks
Well, his
like
name is Salvatore.
I'm sure that's Salvador.
a guy that looks like a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's Paulaner.
he looks cool. He's the one that I
Paul.
said he looks like he makes sandwiches.
He's Paul, the fat dude. What do you call these Steins? Or the ones with the lid thing?
Yeah, Steins.
Yeah, he has a chrome Stein handing it to like an English-looking dude.
Well, it says since 1634.
He's dressed like a monk guy.
And he serves cookies.
He eats cookies now. Fat fuck.
Do you think he sells cookies and he sells out every day, but he actually does not sell a cookie because he eats all the cookies?
And then
Kids go, I'll buy a cookie. He goes, Too late. We're out. Come back tomorrow. We'll have cookies. I'm gonna pop this bad boy. Oh yeah. Pass the knife. Oh, here, take that one.
This is how you do it. Oh, they don't pop.
Now let us unite our cups or our glasses. Hey, I can actually violently pour on this one.
Nice.
Check it out. I got no head.
Look at mine.
Is that a first?
Look at this.
Not exactly.
I got head.
Oh, I didn't get any head either, all right?
This bottle's a slut. But
Oh, God.
right away, amber in color. Amber's not her name.
I can see through it, though, finally.
Yeah, you can see through.
Now that it's in a glass.
Mm-hmm. Smells like almost like a Pilsner lager, no?
Hold on a second. I can smell grain.
Is that what that is?
Super strong.
You don't think it's... Oh, yeah, some kind of grain, huh? I think it smells like a Pilsner.
I was able to pour it really quick.
The color's kind of orange.
Yeah.
Orange amber.
Yep.
Burgundy.
Burgundy.
No, it's not burgundy. But yeah, you're like blood orangey.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it a taste.
All right.
To Oktoberfest,
The month of 10. Actually, the month of 9.
the month of 9 and 10. September. Ooh.
It's not bad.
Little sharp aftertaste.
I could taste that, like right when it touched, like right when it
That bock.
I could taste that fucking alcohol percentage.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could taste the alcohol. Do you think it's sweet or bitter?
I'd say it's neither.
It has a bite.
You know, I'm not a fan of the smell.
Yeah. I don't think it's too bad.
The taste is okay. I like the taste.
I think I like the smell.
It smells like a Pilsner lager to me.
It's the taste I kind of don't.
It's
care.
definitely a bock beer.
More of the aftertaste though.
You could definitely, the alcohol is,
No.
it does kick.
The smell to me reminds me. They must have had a dog swimming in there. He was swimming for a little while, and then they took him out and said, "Get out of there, Pepper."
Pepper.
A hint of dog.
All right. Well, bock beer is a strong German lager with a robust malt character and
The
color
taste-
ranging from light copper to brown. It's brewed with lager beer, Vienna and Munich malts, and continental European hops.
European?
European. I was a peeing earlier, but
I heard you were a peeing earlier. I like when they say, like, I heard you were a peeing yesterday.
So it is a lager.
I saw this one picture the other day. This has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, yeah.
but It was like a dude at a fucking like a restaurant, right? You know, and he just looked at the waiter. May I see the menu, please? Right? And the guy goes, "Sir, the man I please is none of your business."
Did he please him?
Did he please him though? The diddler.
diddler.
Oh yeah, there's been some good fucking
Oh
ones.
man. Did you see that Rick James video I sent you?
Yeah,
They had it was Diddy and McMill, but they
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
Fucking the diddler himself. No, the taste is
It smells like a lager. I don't know. I think this beer has to be really cold to enjoy. If it gets hot, that alcohol kick will
That's a good point.
ruin the beer.
A little bit, yeah.
Because it is a little strong.
Yep.
But, I mean, you want it to be strong.
Yep.
But to be drinkable, you know, at the same time.
The last time I had
It
this,
is drinkable though, right? Because it's not full bodied.
Mm-hmm.
Unless if you can get past the alcohol piece, where like you're going, ooh, right? You know, like that's a lot. Yeah, I can taste that alcohol. But if you just get back, it doesn't have full body. Where it's like, you know, you're like going like a stout. Try drinking a fucking stout, like in downing that. Like, you know, it's not a meal beer. It's like, oh, like if I take a big gulp right now.
Yeah, because I just did that. Yeah, that alcohol. This beer will fuck you up though.
Oh.
Yeah, it kicks.
Oh, yeah, it kicks a little bit.
It reminds me of like some Scottish ales that are this strong. Just that alcohol is.
A little bit.
Sometimes it feels like you're drinking a lager and you put a shot in it.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that buzz now.
Mm-hmm. So this is a double bock, which, well, it's strong. No, have you tried? I've tried that Shiner
Shinerbach from
Bock.
Texas.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go buy another Bock beer. I thought this tasted better the last time I tried it, but apparently it ain't winning today
Well,
as much as it did last time.
reserve your judgment.
Mm-hmm.
For now, let's talk about some just random bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you had an issue with fucking hot sauce.
What's the name of that shit?
Thank God. Kaboom.
Kaboom.
So I got this hot sauce. It's a good. I mean, to me, it's a good hot sauce
Oh, it's good.
because, first of all, it's hot, but the taste to me is better than if you remember Dave's Insanity.
Yeah, because that doesn't have much flavor.
There's not much flavor there. This actually has better flavor than Dave's Insanity. It doesn't taste like you're just eating this like thick fucking.
It has habanero. It's made from habaneros. The only problem is it looks like a regular. You're like, oh, this looks good, but in the very end of the ingredients, they added capsaicin, 400 million Scoville unit.
Yeah, that's a lot of
capsaicin.
Scoville units.
Yep. That's hotter than a Reaper.
How many Scoville units would you say is in a?
The Reaper's two million.
I think regular hot sauce that is normal.
A habanero I think is 50,000, and this was 400 million Scovilles using. I don't know if they use extract or just the capsaicin, the little salt.
And I was where you were at before. You know, because like I put a little too much in my soup or on my burrito, burger, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I realized, fuck, I fucked up.
The label is not very. They don't scare you. Like they're like, oh, this looks pretty good. It's a little orange. So yeah, we were eating hamburgers, and I got that sauce, and I just dumped it on there.
He smothered his burger. With
like the top bun was sliding off of how much hot sauce.
And I turned around and I was like, "Holy shit, that's a lot, dude!" I knew it was behind. I knew it was in that bottle, dude. And I was like, again, I got this from Bass Pro Shop, which Bass Pro Shop in Colorado, so far to me is like the best place to find fucking hot sauces.
Yeah, they have some good hot sauce.
I mean, compared to other places, like when you go to Safeway, King Soopers, like your regular local markets, yeah, their hot sauce is not really that high. And then sometimes when you find a hot sauce that you really like, you're like, hey, this burns.
Yeah,
it gets off the shelf.
I did notice they have Extinction.
I haven't found it in a while.
King Soopers, certain ones have Extinction.
Yeah, certain they used to be everywhere by default.
But that Kaboom,
Bass Pro Shop. But yeah, once I had that,
fucking Kaboom.
Well, when I first bought it cane with a little bullet, like a keychain bullet. So that I took that shit off. It's on my keychain now.
Okay.
But I was like, hey, that's cool. I bought that. I bought like 3 other fucking bottles there of like different sauces, and I tried that. But Kaboom though was like my favorite. Where like I tried, I was like, ooh, I was like, hey, this is what's up. So like whenever I'm out, I always have a bottle of Kaboom in there. But I know how fucked up it can make you.
Oh man.
So, Droopy fucking pours it all over his burger. I'm
Yeah,
like going, what did you do?
I mean, literally, the top bun was sliding off the burger because of the hot sauce.
And he didn't care. He was like, nah, it's good.
I started eating it. I was like, yeah, this is good. But by my second bite, the motherfucker kicked. I got shot. Boom.
He was sweating.
Oh, man.
He took his glasses off. He was like,
This shit was hot.
he was like, fuck, it's kicking in. It's kicking in.
Yeah, I didn't plan on that intensity of burn.
Yeah.
On a regular, like, I'm just gonna go over and have a hamburger.
And I'm just sitting there laughing, going, damn, dude. I couldn't believe you put that much on.
It's kind of like where people eat a one chip challenge, and they thought it wasn't hot, and then they're just like, oh shit. That's how I felt eating this hamburger.
So how many hours or minutes after you left the house though did it start wearing it off at?
It was still burning a little bit. Obviously, like the minor burning, but even when I left, I still felt the burn. So I say
15, 30 minutes, hour.
I say like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because your lips stay burning.
Your mustache, your little fucking upper lip.
But then around 3 a.m, my stomach started hurting. I had to use the bathroom, and then at 8 a.m, when I had to go piss. Like I've told people, I don't think people have ate. If you eat enough hot shit like that, your kidneys can't break down the capsaicin, so you end up peeing it out too. So it burned when I peed at 8 a.m, but but I already knew it happens.
No, that sucks.
Then I started chugging water, so once I got to work and pissed again, I was like, okay, it's done.
I fill it out the booty hole, dude, when I fucking have that much. And I gotta take a shit, and I take a shit, and I'm going, the shit comes out, and it burns. And I'm going, fuck that ass, that stings, what the fuck? And then next thing you know, I'm walking like Yosemite Sam. I don't like it.
Oh man, that's the price of eating hot shit.
It's a life.
But yeah.
Now I heard you also had another issue. Apparently, your quarters had issues with the flooding.
Well, yeah, plumbing problem. I live downstairs. It's a 3-floor apartment, so the fucking pipe got clogged for the kitchen. So then the 3rd and 2nd floor, when they use their water in the sink, it goes down to my apartment, which is supposed to go out. But yeah.
Well, yours is the trash apartment, isn't it?
The water was coming out of my sink.
Really heralding humor. Price of living up here versus down here.
The maintenance fool, he's like, when you get an apartment, you should live on the 2nd floor, because that's the middle floor and the plumbing.
See, he's got a good point there. I get that,
but I got the downstairs floor, so I don't have to be yelling at my son to quit jumping.
Yeah.
Because people live downstairs.
And I don't want to hear the person with the fucking broom.
But I paid the price.
Like this. You hear that?
Mm-hmm. That's a fucking Montelobos knocking on the fucking ceiling.
Ugh.
But yeah, so there was some nasty ass water flooding out of the sink. Yeah, let's wake Chris up with this shot.
No,
30.
I'm not having one. That stuff, I didn't like that stuff.
You're not a fan of the mezcal.
Yeah, it was a way too strange a burn and aroma.
I almost want to say I already have a rating for this beer already, but I'm going to reserve it to the end.
Now, to finish the story, the fucking sink was brown water coming out of your kitchen sink, flooding on the counter to the floor. And then they put that snake, the auger, through the pipes to try to unclog it. They couldn't. They put a hole in the main pipe. And the fucking plumber didn't block that hole in the pipe. So when I got home, all I see is water gushing out of that pipe.
Oh, shit.
Every time. And it's coming out water, noodles, beans.
Beans too?
Oh yeah, well I mean, it's Hispanic apartment community.
Mixed with some Italian.
What was the worst thing you saw coming out of
Roach.
there? Cockroach?
Yeah. The little fucker was like right.
Alive?
No, he was dead. But I saw one. Oof. Yeah, no, it got bad. So all the carpet soaked up all the water. They ripped up. Yeah, it was a horrible week. But it got fixed. I got brand new carpet. It looks like a new apartment now.
Hey man, well.
But yeah, that was the experience of a flood.
You know, I changed my opinion about this beer.
Save it.
It's putting them to sleep.
Here. Well, here's to your apartment.
Yep.
Glad you're alive. Not living in ramen noodle fish. When you chase this mezcal with beer, you can't even taste the beer. Yeah, you're right.
That was straight fucking.
Speaking of
Straight
tasting
mezcal.
beer,
See, Chris is letting that beer get warm. He should have just started chugging what we.
It's tasting worse as I got in.
It's getting.
However, you know what doesn't taste worse? Is the fucking boot that we're drinking over at fucking Helga's.
Oh,
we get a
yeah.
fucking Dunkel.
The Dunkel beer.
We've been drinking, actually, Paulaner too, and the other one that starts with a W. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Yep.
But we found a fucking German restaurant in Aurora. It's like you walk. It reminds me of Disneyland, like its style and everything. But
Oh yeah, straight up German spot.
yeah, they have even a
You know what it
deli.
reminds me of? Because when I relate Germany with beer, is National Lampoons. Their vacation to Germany.
I never seen that.
What? It's nothing but big beer. You're gonna have to watch it.
Pretzels, sausage, cheese,
The German girls.
Spatzel.
The poly girls.
oh, of course, with the short skirts, blonde hair, whatever.
Yeah, National Lampoons.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
That's what that restaurant reminded me of.
But they have those Das Boots. They will fill your beers up with fucking, they'll fill the glasses up with full of whatever beer they have on draft and shit. And last time I went, I had their Oktoberfest by it's the worst. I can't remember the name of the fucking German shit. It's sort of the W. Or the Paulaner. They have a bunch of other fucking beers on there, but it's like a new kickback place, honestly.
Yeah.
Because they have the small boot and the big boot. The small boot's like 2 liters, big boot's like 4, which is a shitload of beer. But yeah, no, it's a new favorite place now. Fucking go there. They have a deli there in case you don't want to eat there, and you're like, you know what? Let me get some fucking, let me get that fucking these sausages to go, these breads, the sauerkraut, and take it back home, grill it up, fucking, or eat there. It's a great place to eat. But yeah, it's like I don't want to say my new watering hole, but whenever I got some free time and I'm in that area, it's a good place to go to.
Oh yeah, look, it's Paulaner, München,
Warsteiner, that's the name of the one.
and Weissbier.
I like Warsteiner.
So they do have this, but not in double bock, obviously.
Now, moving on from that, how long does beer last?
Beer.
Well, this one not very long because it's getting worse and worse on me. I almost can't make it now, actually.
It's kind of rough, I know. Let's say beer in beer in a can.
Beer in a can.
Unopened.
I'd give it at least maybe a year.
Look at this beer we have right now. This Paulaner.
Now I know something
Salvador.
about high alcohol beer lasts longer than low alcohol lagers.
This beer says it enjoy best before the month of 5, 2025.
Yeah, I like how you pointed that out. What's the normal lifespan of a beer?
That's a good point. Droopy, do you know? What's the oldest beer you've ever drinking? I don't even know the oldest beer I've ever drinking.
I don't know, but I know a lager is up to 8 months.
Really?
And then also it depends on storage wise outside of the fridge.
Well,
It's
hold
like
on.
6 months.
I have a story for you.
But
Actually,
this is for lager.
the story was you, actually. Now that I think about it. I did have a beer that was like several months old.
Really?
Maybe 6.
Under your seat?
Under my seat of a
Really?
fucking car with no AC.
I remember your
It
sister
summer.
was there to witness this too.
We went to your sister's house, and
He went to my sister's. He showed up with his sister, and she's like, "Don't do it, Droop." But I got there.
it was hot
it was
outside.
hot. It was hot
A
beer.
hot old beer underneath my car seat, and he pulled it out,
And I was like, I'll drink that shit.
and he tried.
I think he offered me $10.
He tried to drink it, and he did.
Oh, I
and he-
started chugging it. And I had to run to the back of my sister's house to throw up.
It was bad.
He got his $10 worth.
but 8 months. You think you heard?
Let's see. Lagers and ales typically last 6 to 12 months.
What about an IPA?
High alcohol beers can last for years and may improve with age.
Well, that makes sense because with the amount of hops they have, right?
Yeah.
That was the main thing with the IPA, the India Pale Ale. They used to fucking package them up and send them far away.
Yeah.
And that's why they were so hoppy.
Yep, like 8% and up. Yeah, they last longer. Pale ales and IPAs best consumed with 3 to 6 months. Oh,
Maybe
Chris.
maybe what we should do.
Is Chris all right over
I
here?
just feel like standing. It's getting hot in here.
Yeah,
It is hot.
Maybe what we should do though is test this and next year talk about it and attempt to fuck ourselves up with fucking nasty beer.
Ew.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
But there are aged beers that cost more because of how long.
There's stinky cheese out there that fucking costs more too because it stinks and it's old.
Oh man, I think Boulevard Brewing and 10 Barrel. No, I think it's Boulevard. They have some good aged beer. We're gonna have to try that too.
All right.
anyway.
But yeah. All right. Well, we'll look more into that, because I'm curious. I don't recall the oldest beer I've ever had, but
Avery the Beast. It's an 8-ounce beer. It's a little ass beer, but it'll cost you like $13 for 7 or 8 ounces, and they age it.
Interesting. Well,
I like this beer.
it's Halloween time, or it's fall.
Yeah, you coming over for Halloween?
I don't know yet.
Ooh, the
We
alcohol.
normally decorate.
I'm not that festive. But all the pumpkin beers, I'm already starting. Oktoberfest beers are coming to an end, and I'm seeing all the pumpkin beers are gonna start popping up.
The corn mazes.
The corn mazes, the Halloween houses,
The haunted houses.
haunted houses.
13th floor.
You never been there.
Are you joking?
You know what I did at I've been to, because the one on in Commerce City, they had 3 of them. The 3 haunted house thing. Anyway, at the end of one of them, there's a maze. There's a wall. The wall maze thing to get out of there. So I was with my homies, and then I started running in and out the maze, and I figured it out. I saw where the exit is, so I come back, and I started telling people, oh no, it's blocked over here. I started, people that were gonna come out to the exit, I'm like, it's blocked over here. And they'd go back. They'd go back.
See, you know, and Chris, maybe I will go this year, you know, now that I'm not having my anxiety fucking issue. I got that under control. But, yeah, no, because, you know, I've been to a few haunted houses, but it's been a long time. But some things I've been wanting to do is zombie paintball.
What is that?
They pretty much, you get on the back of a tractor or a car or like a train. You got paintballs.
Oh, and the zombies walking around?
You're rolling through a corn maze or a fucking maze, and you got fucking zombies coming out trying to chase the truck, and it's just you and your crew.
Wow.
Pop, 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 and you just fucking.
Cool.
Yep. Except for the people that are getting hit by it. But you know what?
As long as they're willing to do it.
Yeah,
As long as they're willing
paid.
to do it, and you're going like this. I bet I get that one right to the eye. Oi!
I'd always aim for the
You
head.
got him right in the eye.
You okay, Jordy? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Halloween this year, or the month of 10. You know, I am looking forward
That's
to
the
it.
start of the holidays.
Yes, and it's all down but uphill from there. You know, well, downhill because it's the end of the year. Uphill because we're riding the hump. We're like, hey, this is the fun time of the year.
Interesting thought process.
Wait, interesting take. Interesting take. Ooh.
I see that as a trout.
Billy Mumford.
So our next podcast would be our 11th, 12th, or 13th of the month of 10.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's when I get back from South Dakota.
October 11th, 12th, or 13th.
Yeah, because I'm going to South Dakota for the second week of
Oh, that's right.
of October. Month of 11.
Oh, we got to talk about this because it's the second weekend of the month. But on Monday is my birthday, Veterans Day. So
Yeah,
we're going to have to do a birthday podcast
Oh, yeah, of course.
because it's second weekend of the month,
That would be cool to do this.
which is Saturday 9, Sunday 10, Monday 11, my birthday. And then you on Thursday, so...
yeah, all our birthdays are in November, actually.
Oh, and then, and then... Tika.
Yeah, month of November, month of 11. It's usually a tamale month, and the month of 12 is also a tamale month.
We don't make them anymore, though.
No, we experiment over here. We try to. We do tamales. You know,
So,
maybe
yeah,
little
What's
so-
chili this
tamale.
time?
So that's cool
We
because
do
second,
chilies.
second weekend of the month.
That
I
was a
got my
one-time
son.
thing.
So we'll
Actually, I
have
think
to-
we
The
ran.
only time I know.
We ran out. No,
me see.
because the first time you're like, these are the best, and then people remember only the bad. Because before that,
Only the bad.
because I remember
It sounds
at the
like
other
Donald
place,
Trump.
we were like,
In America,
the only the bad.
only the bad.
But I remember you're like, Mary, these are the best. And then all of a sudden, she did it with, and I was noticing the same thing. I was going, man, these are different, aren't they? And yeah, she's like, I was hoping that I can get away with it. I was going, ooh,
Well, now she knows.
never to do that again. Ruin your reputation like that. But all right, moving along, man. In the Mile High Liquor Hour,
Yeah.
we have been saying, hey, out of 6 beers,
Yep, and I'm on my second one.
how many would you drink? Out of quality, what would you give it from 1 through 6? And you know, it's great, but that requires the user or the listener to be like, well, okay, what do I do with, should I drink this beer or not? We were like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's start.
So we got 3 modes.
Let's start doing stamps.
Mile High Liquor Hour approved.
Yep.
And then,
Not approved.
what was the middle one?
Well, there's Liquor Hour approved. Liquor Hour not approved.
Not approved. And
And
then,
then the middle one, hold on. And Chris, if you remember this, the middle one was, right, it was Liquor Hour approved, Liquor Hour not approved.
taking a risk.
And then there was, this one is a risk taker.
Risk taker.
Sometimes we may say this is just risky business.
Or you'd have to be a maverick to drink it.
Have to be a maverick to
take it.
And guess what? Who's the maverick tonight?
Ooh, he's got a damn good point, Maverick. Which one of you is Goose?
I'm your Huckberry.
Val Kilmer was in that movie. All right, but let's go back to this beer. All right, let's do our ratings. Drew, out of quality of 1 through 6, what do you give it?
All right, since it's from I mean, this brewery is popular, right?
It is very popular. It's Paulaner.
But Paulaner Salvatore Double Bock for this one, 7.9 alcohol. I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
And out of six pack, and how many did you drink in one night?
I drink 2.
Okay, that's fair.
Cold. Like right now, I'm on my second one right now. You thought I was on the first one.
Chris,
So I only had.
out of quality,
What's the quality out of?
1 through 6. 0 is appropriate.
You,
I mean, it's not a 0,
yeah, don't tell her what to say.
but
Give them options. Give them options.
it's not
1
a
through
0,
6.
because it's a strong beer. You want a strong beer, that'll do you. But initially drinking, I thought it was okay. But I guess after it sat for a couple of
Yeah, see, because right now I
cracked.
cracked a new one, and right now I'm like, yeah.
Tastes better. Yeah, see, after it sits for a few minutes, the quality really shoots down
Yeah.
to like a 1. And that's probably the rating I'm giving it, because it's not a casual. You'd have to drink it fast.
Out of a 6-pack, how many would you drink in your fridge?
Either 1 or none.
Which one?
Half.
You know it's in your fridge.
And there's another beer to replace it.
You
Oh,
have-
wait. Well, let's
So
use...
if I have another beer,
No. Hold on.
But let's use this as an example. You have a 6-pack, and you have a third left. So, he drank...
Well, hold on. You're at a house.
Mhm.
You have a 6-pack of this. You have a 6-pack of any other beer.
Yep, I'm drinking 0 of these.
Well, but no, hold on.
All right. So you have a 6.
Well, this is a good example.
That's the only
you
beer
have
in your
one
fridge.
beer and a 6-pack right here. So this goes to show.
Yeah,
He could-
I
he
only
don't-
had the one because I was
He
taste
don't
testing
even. He
it.
don't even want to finish it. So
So what if that was the
I
only
give
beer?
it. I give it. Even if you didn't finish it, because you almost finished it, I'd say that's a 1.
So what if it was the only beer in your fridge? It's
Well, yeah,
Well, if it's the only beer, I'll have 1.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
you can't.
there's enough alcohol to get you a buzz. but-
maybe the answer of 0 is not a good one.
Nah. Plus, you're interfering with his judgment. You must boot. Because see, we have a 6-pack, and you have 1. You have about a third of the glass.
Honestly, I'm not gonna finish.
I'm around it, and see, he can't finish it, so I'm gonna round it off to 1 out of 6.
For me, I'm gonna give it a quality out of 2, or 2 quality, 1. However, I'm trying to drink the second one. And it's,
Well, we need to drink them before they go to.
well, of course we have to. I mean,
right here.
that's the reason why I'm drinking
You
it.
think you could chug
I'm
it?
not liking it.
Can you chug it?
Oh God. Hold on a second. I'm not trying to puke on the liquor out.
So right now we're about half glasses.
God damn it. All right, hold on, wait. I'm the king of chugging. Done.
All right.
That was better chugging. Not sure.
Ooh,
I'm sure.
that alcohol's strong in it though. Yeah, no, they fucked up.
Fuck that shit. Now.
We'll post a picture
That's
on the
disgusting.
We'll post a picture on Instagram on what we're drinking. So, whew.
So, out of everyone here, the three of us, what stamp do you guys give this? I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement
This
here.
will be a Mile High Liquor Hour stamp on approval.
Not approved. This is, sorry to say, but this is Liquor Hour, not approved.
Yeah, I say Charlie with that shit.
What I don't like, the guy in the center of the bottle that looks like it's a coin.
Look,
He's the giveaway because he.
but
can't
look at
even-
his face. He's like,
Well, the guy in the center, he can't even look you in the eye. He's turning away because he knows
now.
how crappy this beer is.
Can't look you in the eye because this beer sucks.
You pay attention, okay? He's like, yeah, nah, fuck that. And look at him. Hey, you want one? Look at him. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, even the freaking early.
Yeah, he's like, look at Fat Boy over here. Hey, you want one?
Nobody wants.
He looks evil.
Mischievous.
Mischievous is a good word. But hey, thanks for kicking it with us here at the Mile High Liquor Hour, man. Concluding the show. Thanks for listening all the way through. You can check us out. Email us if you have any beer topics or any questions going, hey, what you said is wrong, or I challenge it. I don't give a fuck.
Or a local musician that wants to jump
Or
on.
if you want, hey, you want to play your fucking songs, because you know what? I didn't talk about it. We're going to play a couple songs at the end of this episode here, right here from Certain Punishment. Again, the band, my old band, and rest in peace, Rob. But when Rob
R.I.P.
passed
Rob.
away, we're going to play all the Certain Punishment songs. We're going to play 2 more out of the 6, and then we'll have 2 more to go, and then we'll be done. But hey, email us at milehighliquorhour@gmail.com. YouTube, search us, Mile High Liquor Hour, all spaces, just like you would type it normally. Instagram, MHLH Denver. Spotify, Mile High Liquor Hour, all spaces. And with that, we're gonna fucking play it off, and we're gonna play 2 songs by Certain Punishment. If only that was the name of a song. The first song is gonna be called At the Gates. Second song, Bottom Feeder.
In memory of Rob and Certain Punishment.
Man, what a good time it was. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for kicking with us here at the Mile High Liquor Hour.
Para boom!